right, AJ, yeah, come on, AJ. AJ came to us his sophomore year, and I'll just put it bluntly, AJ is probably the best leader that I've ever coached. And I don't say that lightly. Leadership is very important to me. I'm not the biggest basketball fan per se in the world, as what a lot of other people would say. I care deeply about development and kids' leadership ability. They don't come better than AJ. I kind of refer to AJ as the captain of the captains. We have a lot of really good leaders in our team. Okay, not just these three, but a lot of the guys sitting at that table right there are phenomenal leaders in different ways. AJ is sort of the guy that leads the captains. And I mean this, I view AJ as an assistant coach. That's the sort of trust I have in him. And I don't know that I'll ever get that again. That's something AJ earned through consistency, through time. AJ never has a day where he's just not feeling it, where he just shows up and he just wants to go through the motions. He brings his best effort every single day. He's relentless. His effort is incredible. AJ, you're the glue, you're the fabric. And from this point on in my career, however long I decide to coach, you're going to be the barometer of what I look for in leaders. If you guys could see him practice, you'd be blown away. You'd just be blown away. Every organizational piece of practice, every call you have to make in practice, I don't have to make them. It's made by this guy. Every time the clock's about to hit 0 and we got to meet with 3 seconds left on that clock, AJ's yelling middle, which means everybody needs to come meet in the middle. Every time we have a counting drill or something where they have to be accountable for what they're doing, AJ is the one that reminds everybody what they got to do. It is probably the hardest thing to do, is be a leader. And AJ, your leadership has given me more faith in who you will be as a person than anybody I've ever known in my life. I'm going to miss having you at practice because my job's going to be a lot harder without you. I'm going to have to do a lot more because I gave you a lot this year. Anytime I needed something communicated, I would send one text, and that would be to AJ. AJ, make sure everybody knows to wear nice pants tonight. Make sure everybody knows to wear a collared shirt tonight. Make sure everybody knows that practice got moved. And I feel myself being jealous of who you are now. I wish, we all wish we could go back and do things differently sometime. I wish as a high school athlete and a kid, I could be more like you in how you approach things. Because I was a goofball just like anybody else, and I probably missed out on opportunities to develop. And dude, you are as straight as an arrow. You are as tough as they come and as locked in as they come. AJ took half of our charges. So if you add up all the charges in our team this year, he took half of them. And that's a special statistic to me because it means that it's a lot of just willingness and want to. And that's why, AJ, you will always get the benefit of the doubt in my mind. We will always live and die with you because you earned that. And that's what we talked about all year long, is you earn the ability to go out there and do whatever it is that you do in that game. AJ averaged 8 points a game this year and 4 assists a game. AJ was also selected to the all-conference team again this year, so this is a 2-time all-conference player that we're losing, but we're also losing a leadership that can't be measured. AJ is also our 5th member of the academic all-state team, which again, now that we have 5 out of 11 guys who are academic all-state, and then some of the other guys who are not will be, because I have their GPAs right here and all of them are over 3.0. It's not a shock that I enjoyed this year so much, and you're a big reason why. AJ is going to be successful at whatever he chooses to do, and that's what I love about him. He could choose to be, a coach. He could choose to be PT, which is what I think you want to do. And I have all the faith in the world that he's going to be successful just because of who he is and what he brings on a daily basis. AJ, dude, I'm going to miss you more than you know. You know, the fact that I'm going to have to pick up your slack is a testament to what you bring to our program. So thank you, AJ.